All right, it's that time. Just over a month to go until tax day.
Yes, like spring cleaning, it's everyone's favorite part of the season. And for small business owners, the burden can bring even more stress to some of the challenges that come with the job. Here with what to know and to help make sure that you don't miss any deductions or credits, we've got Lindy Lawrence, owner and managing attorney at Rational Unicorn Legal, along with attorney Nicole Hetz. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having
us.
us.
Being here. Yeah. Well, Lindy, let's talk about it. Travis and I were just talking earlier this morning about the fact that tax day is like a month out, and we both still have to finish our taxes here.
A couple of procrastinators.
Right. So what do you think most small business owners are feeling stressed about right now?
Oh gosh, you know, most small business owners are not just feeling stressed about the tax bill itself. They're stressed about, have I done everything right, and am I overlooking anything? At Rational Unicorn, we always tell our clients that really this is much more about being prepared for tax day and having a good plan in place going forward. Our clients are so busy running their business day to day that tax season is often the only thing that forces them to slow down and take a look at those numbers.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, absolutely. What are some of the biggest mistakes that you see, Nicole, when small businesses are maybe trying to find those tax breaks? You know, maybe they're rushing through it because they do have to get back to work. What do you typically see?
Absolutely. Our business owners are very busy and overwhelmed, and they tend to wait until March or April to figure out their strategy in terms of taxes. Our recommendation is don't wait. You should have figured this out by December 31st.
Exactly. Tax planning takes place before the end of the year, not when we're trying to put together our tax filings.
Right. And if you do find an issue, you certainly won't be any less stressed waiting until the very last minute, right? So
Exactly.
it's best to learn what you're dealing with right now. What are some of the deductions or credits that small business owners often overlook?
Yeah, great question. You know, there are a number of things that folks will either underclaim because they're worried about doing it wrong, or overclaim without the deductions and the documentation to go with it. One of the things that we see is that vehicle expenses, the home office deduction, and retirement contributions are all very valuable. There's great tax planning opportunities there. But if you don't properly structure and document it, it'll get you into trouble. The number one thing that taxpayers can do right now to lower their tax bill is to contribute to their retirement. You will get an immediate savings on your tax bill while building wealth long term.
Oh, yeah. Makes a lot of sense. Use some of that to your advantage, right?
Exactly.
Use some of that to your advantage. So if somebody started a business last year, they're new to the small business realm, what do they need to double check, you know, before filing taxes here this year?
That's a great question, and something we always recommend is to have good hygiene in terms of your accounts. If you are in business, take it as a formal business. Separate your accounts, your business account on one side, your personal life on the other. Keeping things separate will be much better in terms of taxes.
Yeah, I always have such high hopes when I stash receipts in my purse that I'm going to go back through and organize all of that, and it never happens.
Yeah.
So,
Do your accountant a favor.
right? It's a good reminder to really keep this, you know, by the book all year long. How do decisions about structure and taxes affect a business long term? Are there some things to consider this time of year?
Absolutely. Early decisions about your foundation and structure will affect everything that is to follow. And there's not really a one-size-fits-all approach to this. Even though social media and the advisors around you will have all kinds of advice for you, your business is unique and it deserves a unique tax and legal approach just like you do. Oftentimes we'll see universal tax strategies promoted on social media, and really those aren't a one-size-fits-all. When it comes to that, somebody in a different tax bracket or a different industry, that might get you into real trouble if you try to apply those things. So the thing to keep in mind, your business is as unique as you are. You should really structure your business based on your revenue, your risks, and your long-term goals.
Yeah, and I know we're running out of time, but I do want to ask, you know, if you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe you're a new small business owner, what is that first step? Where do you need to start to make sure that you're on the right track?
Don't panic.
Don't panic.
I don't think that was rehearsed either. That was incredible.
Don't panic.
Yeah.
Get your numbers clean, file an extension if you need to. The first filing deadline is this next Monday, so don't delay. If you don't have a plan yet, reach out for help. Putting that plan in place early will secure your options.
Yeah, ask questions early.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
some good food for thought. Thank you both for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Helping us navigate these murky tax waters. If you want to learn a little bit more about how to make tax season more manageable for your small business, more about the services from Rational Unicorn, you can check out this story on coin.com.